First of all, hey you guys, I know it's been a hot ass fucking minute since I've last made a vlog, and it's honestly been kind of partially my fault. I'd love to explain what my whole thought process was before I decided to pick up this camera again. But to make a long story short, baby, this vlog is gonna be fucking juicy because there's been so much shit that has gone on since my last vlog. A lot. Today I have a group case study interview. Yay! I did it once before for my summer internship, and now I gotta do that shit all over again. But all I can say is, as nervous as I am, you know that feeling when your stomach sinks to your ass? That's how I feel right now. And bitch, I have 40 minutes left to get ready. Yesterday was fucking crazy. So I'm gonna paste any clips that I see and can gather from yesterday, because I did vlog very momentarily as to how I feel. But let's just say that, you know, I fucking failed. I fucking failed. I know I fucking failed. I'm hoping for at least a 50 something so my GPA doesn't tank. But listen, it's for operations management, and the professor said we'll have 4 tests, only 3 of them will count towards our final grade. So you know what? I'm not so bummed out with everything. I'm just a little disappointed. You know what I mean? Like, I wish I could have gone a little harder, and I wish I would have fucking studied, because lately I've kind of been the person who maybe, I don't know. The truth is, I feel like partially the reason why I feel like I kind of failed, not only because I didn't study, was also probably because of the fact that, like, I just didn't have any motivation. And that's partially because I didn't set any goals, I didn't set any, you know, like, reasonable, like, you know, time management skills in my schedule. I just pasted stuff in and called it a day, which is honestly not sufficient enough by itself. So, you know, I'm just trying to work on that. You know, not only am I trying to manage goals, I'm also trying to manage my finances. So yeah, baby, honestly living my lifestyle from, you know, not really like monitoring my expenses to, you know, being very frugal down to like the last penny is crazy. And honestly, something that needed to happen like what, 20 months ago. But the truth is, you know, you live and you learn. And all I will say is sometimes it's honestly really hard to, you know, establish those skills and, you know, those things when you never really had somebody to teach me. Like one of the hardest things is, you know, maybe trying to figure that out on your own, because the truth is I never had anybody to be like, oh yeah, monitor your finances, do this and that. And even something as small as goal setting, you know, I have nobody. No one in the fucking past 2.5 months I've been feeling like I've just kind of been existing and not really doing anything, you know what I mean? I'm like, if y'all see me fucking blend this, y'all did it, I swear. My hairline is not as back as it looks to be. It's just the fucking angle, you know what I mean? I just blend this shit in and, saved me 20 years. My hairline is so fucking weird because literally it's just like, bitch, I don't fucking know. Like, it's weird. It's very fucking weird. Also, like, more recently, I've been talking to this cute guy. His name is Aiden. I don't know. He's like this, I don't know. I really don't know how to describe it, but, you know, lately we've had, like, a lot of, like, decent conversations. But I feel like in every gay relation, well, like, every gay talking stage, everyone's like, oh my god, yeah, this and that, you know what I mean? It's like a lot of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then eventually it just leads to being ghosted or them waiting for you to text back, you know? So, although I'm pleasantly enjoying the I having a conversation with him thing, I don't know if it's like something that like will last or something that's kind of temporary that, you know. Oh fuck, I look like Jermaine Jackson with this fucking hairline, my god. OMG, never mind, I think I overdid it, bitch. Don't do this shit, because I literally look fucking crazy. Okay. I look a little normal now. Let me do my mustache real quick. I like to just kind of do like a little curve at the end. No reason in particular, I just think it's cute. Bitch, I fucking chewed the shit up. Y'all see that shit? Anyways, like, as far as me personally, I feel like I've been very delusional because I've just been so into, like, myself and, like, just not really caring about school that, bitch, I was fucking falling behind, and I was falling behind this week. Luckily, I have everything under control now. But all I can say is, Jesus, I need to get a fucking grip. For real. Like, I have 2 assignments due today. I'm sure I'll make it happen. But I'm just kind of like, crap, you know? Like, I don't know. I wish I could be a little bit more prepared than I am. Listen, before I do any makeup, I'm gonna go ahead and just finally get ready. This is probably the first time I've dressed down going to school. The last time I think was probably the second week of school before I realized everyone at school. You know what I mean? So let me go ahead and just get changed. So the thing is casual, like dress wear, you know what I mean? So I was thinking a shirt like this. Luckily there's no like piling or dark, well there's a little bit of dark hair. I was gonna keep it just very simple because at the end of the day the lady was like, it's totally fine, you know, you don't have to dress up. She said dress comfortably for you. I think I'm gonna have to put a fucking tie on too because this shirt's fucking plain and basic. So yeah. Oh my god. Oh, empty. I'm like, shit, I should put a shirt underneath because right now I feel cold. And my stomach is fucking droppy because my fucking fat ass does not want to go to the gym. I literally go to the gym. I try to go on Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. That has not fucking happened. Y'all want to know something crazy? So I was taking a test for my microeconomics class. Baby, if there's one thing I recommend to everyone, read. Read, and fucking read again. Because, bitch, like, when I tell you that I misread the syllabus where it said we were allowed notes, written notes, paper notes, flashcards, all that stuff. Bitch, it was a proctored exam. I went in there with nothing because I thought, oh, yo, like, because don't scare yourself online either, because I scared myself thinking that, like, the professor was going to be like no, nothing. You guys are not allowed any resources. And I completely missed that in the fucking beginning. I'm like, how did I miss such a crucial part of, like, the whole, like, thing? And I emailed her because I fucking failed it. I got a fucking 58. I know. I'm working hard. I'm gonna improve so much. At the end of the day, I have 2 more tests, so it's like either improve or fail. So, you know. Okay, that's hot. Okay. But low-key, a part of me is just thinking about shaving this mustache because I literally look so unkempt without it. But I will admit, having like a full, like, clean-shaven face honestly doesn't do anything for me either. But, you know, in the next 20 minutes, if I feel like it's best for me, I'll do it. But I'm gonna go ahead and tie this tie. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so I'm back. I did end up tying the tie. It did, like, somewhat match. It's very skinny, but you know what? So am I. Nah, I'm fucking kidding, bitch. I've been gaining weight. I feel like shit, low-key. It's fine. Okay. I think the tie's in a good position. The tie's just fucking skinny. Like, y'all see that? But, it's neither here nor there. It matches the outfit, even if it's, like, all the way bulging down here. Oh, fuck, I gotta tighten this more. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish getting ready because I feel like I'm wasting time a little bit with this, so I'll be right back. Hey guys, so I just wanted to give you guys an update. I got out of the house, managed to get everything rather late. Like right now it's 9:10. I'm so fucking far behind. I know I'm gonna be late to my next class, but it's whatever. I'm always late to it, so is it really much of a shock? You know what I mean? So right now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm kind of I'm really not nervous about the SCCA. I think when time gets closer, like from 12 going into 1, I will be a lot more nervous. Anyways, I didn't fill you guys in on what happened yesterday. So yesterday, I will admit, it was one of those days where you just want to, like, I don't know, like, I feel like lately this past month I've been so, like, not only distant, but I feel like I've just kind of been like bed rotting almost. And I'm not even gonna lie to you, I have, because I just think, you know, I don't have like a lot to look forward to, and I feel like it's a lot of things. So first and foremost, I think it's obviously because maybe I'm feeling cocky of the fact that, you know, I have like an internship secured, so a part of me is kind of like, well, what's the point? It doesn't matter. Bitch, it does matter. It's your fucking GPA, bitch. You drop your GPA, well, it's increasing, but bitch, do you really want to tank it now? Like, while it's increasing, like, you can at least try to get a 3.5, you know? I'm really working hard and establishing better goals, because I just feel like there's no way you can live life without any structure, and I feel like I'm getting a grasp of that more than ever now. I'm just gonna work harder for, you know, I feel like I kind of was so distracted by maybe a lot of things going on that, you know, I kind of lost focus of the real, you know, real deal and what's really going on. So I'm just gonna work hard to, you know, make sure that like I can boost my GPA and grades up, because right now some of my classes I'm sitting at a C- average, and I don't want that. You know, I want to maybe just improve a little more, because I know that there's more potential, I know there's more fire, I know there's more of everything in me. I just need to unleash it, because I just feel like I'm so, I just expect better of myself, and I feel like when I don't accomplish that, I kind of get a little disappointed. But I don't know. I feel like using that as like an anchor could probably help me out more, you know. So I went on one of those apps, and I'm not gonna tell you which one of those apps because I was curious. But there was this one guy, you know, let's just call him Lo. He was messaging me, and you know, he was like, "Hey, how's it going?" I didn't respond, and then he texted me like as I was going to school, and then oh my god, he was like, "Hey, like I was like, "Hey, I'm just going to school," and you, and then he's like, "Yeah, going to school," and then when I like sent him like a picture of my face, bitch, he fucking left me on he left me on fucking red. I know, this bitch left me on fucking scene. He saw my fucking face, and he literally like just didn't text anything back. Now I just have one thing to say, bitch, you fucking wish. And secondly, first of all, bitch, I'm over here happy living my life when you can't even bear to live in your own truth. The second that you can live in your own truth and officially come out as you are, a man in the fucking closet, then you can fucking talk to me. But this man has no fucking, like, you know what, whatever. If I'm not your cup of tea, it's whatever, but bitch, at the end of the day, at least I'm living in my truth, and you're stuck behind a closet knowing that you can never escape, bitch. Yesterday, he made me look like a fucking fool. I was over here tapping my fucking fingers. I'm like, well, fuck you. Like, honestly. And I need to respond back to Oomph that texted me, this one guy. He's actually really cute. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, you know those type of people that give you golden retriever vibes? I get that from him. But I will say we're moving rather quick because he was already talking about, like, you know, like he'd love for us to travel one day and this and that. It's funny how he's mentioning travel, but he's not mentioning a date. Listen, I'm gonna let it roll for a good week. The fact that I was talking with a guy for 2 days and he already talked about a date. But you know what, I'm not complaining. And it's crazy because I saw that guy on the dating app, like on Bumble, when like I was like using it for the first time again. So I'm just like, this fucking fag. Anyways, you know. Also, to the guy who fucking left me undelivered, fuck you. Never living your truth and you never will, whore. So I'm like, so yeah, with that, I'm like excited. I'm excited about the interview more so right now. Yesterday, I will admit, I did feel so bummy too because a part of the reason why I kind of wanted to switch from like, oh god. A part of the reason why I wanted to switch from 8 o'clocks to 9:30s for my morning classes was because I felt like last semester I had no time to get ready and I was always looking bummy, you know. So I'm just like, if I take the time to get ready, you know, it'll make me feel more confident about myself. You know, I can dress up, I can do whatever, and that's so true because I really feel like that. I feel like I have more time to get ready and look a little bit more cute. Yesterday I woke up like, and I probably left the house at like before 7, so like maybe 8 o'clock on the dot, or like, you know, 8 sharp or something. OMG, fuck. Yo, when I tell y'all this thing did a fucking backflip, excuse me, sorry. I'm not even kidding with you. Hold on, let me fix this. Anyways, all I will say is, fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Any fucking way. Oh well, that just killed the moment right there. But you know, it's fine, baby. I will admit, I feel like I kind of got a wake-up call, like maybe this beginning of the week. And I say this because the truth is, like, oh, excuse me, that's a fucking time. Let me drink some coffee because I feel like that'll help me out. Yesterday I went with no coffee to school, bitch. I literally was I was sleeping behind the fucking wheel. I'm not even kidding with you. There's this fine ass cyclist behind me too. What if I just slam on the brake? Kidding. Don't take it seriously, guys, please. I'm not trying to get sued. Just like, pass me, please. But he's right behind me. I don't know if y'all cannot see me now. But what's it called? Anyways, oh yeah, I know what I was saying. So, you know, with me having little time to get ready, I went into school looking so bummy. I just did my hair half-ass, and you know those times when your hair gets all nappy because you sleep on a beanie with it. I did that, and my hair was all straight and literally sleek. I don't know if it's because of the night sweats or whatever, but my hair was so unmanageable that I literally was so embarrassed because of the fact that what's it called? like it was so straight it couldn't go down, and I tried curling it and it still had this weird straight pattern, you know. And yesterday I literally looked like shit. My hair was all fucking all over the place. This whole thing went straight here and the other side was curly. I'm like, what type of bullshit is this, bro? But you know, I managed it. I will admit, as far as my job, I really love it. I do. Like, I love, you know, working in social media. Right now, I feel like I've gotten the full, like, experience on what I should expect moving forward with marketing. And right now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm having thoughts about switching my major. I'm not even kidding with you. And let me tell you why. So the reason why I want to switch my major is because the truth is, I feel like marketing from my school, there's so many useless ass courses, and it's crazy because I'm at the point now where I'm almost done those useless ass courses, you know. So it's kind of a little sad because I'm just like, shit, man. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do now? But you know, besides that, all I will say is, ooh, sorry, I hit a fucking bump. Ooh, another bump. Crap. All I will say is, I really love the whole aspect of, you know, pitching ideas and campaigns. They're the ones behind the, you know, they're the ones who get to create, you know, how a product gets rolled out. Marketing is the ones who kind of, you know, you know, are responsible for, you know, whatever is left of a created product and find a way to market it. But working with campaigns, I feel like you have more creative flexibility, you know. And I feel like whether freelance or working for an agency, all I will say is, you know, there's so much fun to go about it. You know, sure, sometimes one thing that does scare me is, you know, talking in front of clients, but I'm not even gonna lie to you, it seems like so much fun. I'm an advertiser, I work on campaigns, and I feel like I prefer that much more than to, you know, say I'm a digital marketer, you know, doing this and that. What the fuck, there's this car that's literally stopping in the middle of the road. Fucking crazy. Let me run. But I just feel like I appreciate it so much more, and I feel like there's so much more purpose and maybe opportunity for growth for me than there is in marketing. And I just feel like marketing right now, kind of seeing the whole analytical, marketing is very analytical, you know, there's a lot that goes into it. Sure, there's an ounce of strategy, but there's so much, you know, data analysis, you know, who's your target market, where should you guys promote the products, there's just so much information. And, you know, I talked with my, one of my professors, her name is Professor Maschiangelo, such an angel. And I tell you this because I talked to her about, like, my worries. I'm like, Miss, like, Professor, what do you think I should do? But she called me Miss, she'd probably read my ass down. But I told her, and she's like, listen, truly, it's more about what makes it best for you. She's like, honestly, they're both the same anyway. So she told me that for my summer internship, she just recommends that I go ahead and try to find a way to, you know, sell my advertising skills more than marketing, you know. But she did say it's great to have analytical skills so you can kind of come off as this, like, you know, 3-in-1 or 2-in-1 marketer that, you know, knows a lot, you know, strategy, you know, placement, you know, how to promote campaigns. And I love that my last class, and I want to continue with it. Luckily, I have a StratCom minor, so the truth is I'll be fine because I'm still going to get the necessary classes. But I will admit, if I were to switch my major, now's the perfect time because I still have the remaining amount of credits for if I wanted to do an advertising major than if I'm currently doing as a marketing major. So at the end of the day, it's fine. I would just say it's hard to get an advertising internship, I believe, because a lot of them don't label themselves as marketing interns, like advertising internships. They label themselves as, you know, like creative strategist intern or creative intern or something like that, you know, or branding or no sé qué cuánto, you know what I mean? So there's a lot that goes into it. And I will admit, I'm gonna have to fucking bend my back forward, but my main goal probably for next semester, or probably hopefully by this summer, is to secure something for the fall. Whether it's through the SECA and I can consider this advertising, or maybe working for like a local company, maybe in-house or online, sadly, whatever comes first. I love that because I feel like it really let me dip my toes into, you know, a better industry. But I will admit, you know, maybe there's I might be feeling this way about marketing, but I just feel like it's maybe because of the current course load I'm facing. You know, a lot of stuff is analytical. I'm doing marketing research, so it's not necessarily the most fun ever. But I will just say it's rather fascinating, you know, because it's kind of coinciding with consumer behavior, which is the class I took last semester. Fucking chef's kiss. And literally, it's just more so getting into the mind of consumers, and it kind of plays into psychology a little bit more, you know. And it's also the idea of, like, you know, the pretty privileged stuff, you know. That's why they get attractive models for campaigns, or, you know, wanting to compel consumers to buy a product. Like, that's honestly, like, it's my dream. And I don't know, it's crazy because one always thinks that they know where they're headed in their life. I was so certain I was a marketer like a couple months ago, but I feel like once I took this internship, I got a feel and understanding for, you know, maybe what more it means to, you know, be a marketer and stand out and do your own thing. So all I will say is, oh my lord, sorry. All I will say is, I'm just gonna keep going at it and just not stopping. Because I will admit, that whole month of December, January, I was so stagnant. I'm like, I should be looking for jobs, but I'm not, because I have it taken care of. But I always want to better myself. I always want more. It's never a bad thing to feel like you want more of something and, you know, wanting to better your situation. Because I'm telling you, complicity is probably one of the quickest ways of death, you know. You don't always want to be stuck living your life doing the same repetitive task, you know. You always want to do something different, and you want to always find a way to, you know, make yourself stand out. And bitch, I'm going to be so fucking late because right now it's 9:22 and I'm still like probably, what, 5 minutes, 6-7 minutes from the parking lot. I know, bitch. And this fucking Mitsubishi is going fucking slow too. Let me show y'all him. Mitsubishi. Anyways, let me squeeze this back here. Okay, perfect. You can see me now. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of things going on, and I'm going to Philly this Friday, so I'm excited. I might vlog a little bit, and maybe I'll just post clips for the next week's vlog. But you know, I'm excited, and I will admit, I just feel like this week more than ever, I've gotten so much clarity as to who I am. Like the fact that I also was thinking about quitting face painting was crazy, because I never in a million years probably would have seen myself leaving it. But maybe, who knows, maybe pursuing it professionally or maybe doing something. All I will say is one thing about life, it's a mystery. You know, I'm a firm believer that when we come here, we kind of know what type of life we're going to live, because I feel like we, you know, kind of sign off on, you know, what type of life and what type of person we want to be. You know, of course, I do think that there's people and blockages that hinder us from unleashing and unlocking our full potential. Let's be honest. But I will say that one thing about me is I don't like being complicit. I love to, you know, I just love being on top of everything, you know. Like, I just love to make sure that, you know, if there's better opportunities around, baby, let me get my lick and let me try, you know. Like, I just love, I'm just so accustomed to, you know, kind of being very self-sufficient that I don't really like to rely on others for a lot. And although maybe it could be a strength, I will admit it's a weakness, because I feel like that's kind of one door I have closed a lot, you know. So I'm just gonna say that realistically, I just want, you know, I want better. I want more. Like, is it too hard to dream for the fucking moon? You know, it's not. If I can accomplish what I've done in the past 6 months, people can fucking accomplish whatever you want, you know what I mean? So all I will say is, you know, baby, don't let nobody stop you from wanting more. You know, it's never a bad thing to keep on dreaming, you know, because at the end of the day, the last time you could probably stop dreaming is when it's over, you know. So all I will say is, to Bonnie, to everyone watching, you know, just hold on tight and just create goals, and don't forget about the main objective. Don't forget about the main reasons what keeps you going, whether it's family, whether it's grades, whether it's money, whatever, career-wise. Baby, stay focused and don't, like, make that a blur, because right now I'm paying the price of me being fucking, like, comfy for the past month. This car is fucking going 35 miles per hour, bitch. I'm in a fucking rush. Oh my god. Anyways, I'm just saying, like, you know, make sure that you hold on tight to your goals and objectives and things that you hold close to your heart, and don't let go for whatever reason. The fact that I was getting ready to give up face paint because of a fucking dumbass ugly guy is fucking crazy, you know. And now that I'm talking to a new guy who I think he does talk to me better, like, well, bitch, I'm saying that it's like as if it's like a real relationship. It was a 2-3 day talking stage. Right now I'm actually talking to him for 3 days, so, you know. But all I will say is, you know, I just know there's better things. Just know that you're worthy of better. You deserve better, and baby, you are better, ho. But all seriousness, you know, like, I'm just enjoying that, and yeah, I just feel like there's more out there, and never limit yourself for anything ever. Anyways, bitch, on a fucking happy note, bitch, I'm over here in fucking school. Like, you know, the sun's chirping, the birds are having sex. There's countless, such a large amount of geese shit. So when I get there, I'm gonna fucking vlog and record, because baby, that is a fucking catastrophe. There's so much, like, geese shit, I'm not even kidding with you. Also, let me fix this a little bit more. Perfect. I'm about to hit a car. Psych. So yeah, I will admit, maybe one thing that I would like, you know, with, you know, working for like the SCCA for like a marketing assistant. That's my main goal. I want a marketing assistant first, then probably videography and all that bullshit and stuff, you know, later on. But I just want that because I feel like one thing I wanted that I never got my entire college experience is to make friends. Because the truth is, you can have like friends for a project, but that doesn't mean shit. Because oftentimes, if you're an exact replica of somebody else, you're gonna make a friend. But I feel like I'm not. You know, I'm so totally different. I just feel like people don't understand me sometimes, and that's okay, bitch. It's totally fine, bitch. Look at my first vlog. I was happy living my life, and I was over here fucking stressed about who the fuck was gonna enjoy me or, you know, find me fascinating or funny. Who gives a fuck? For real, who gives a fuck? Like, like, you know. But I will admit, a part of me just does want to make more friends, because I've met people, you know, who've kind of gone their whole college experience without making friends, and that's me. And that's really me. And you know, I don't want to be in a position where I'm just like doing the same shit every day. And I feel like that's also why I maybe have been motivated, because I don't really have nothing changes. Nothing has changed. So yeah, I guess it's that, you know. I'm almost close, don't worry guys. Baby, let's cue the montage for us trying to find parking. In 3, 2, 1. Alright baby, it's round 2. It's already fucking 9:30, bitch. I'm so scared. I hope to be out of this fucking car by fucking 9:30. Right now it's 9:28, I'm lying. Anyways, squeeze the fuck up in here. Look at this. Let me stop. If you have nothing nice, don't say it to yourself. All I will say is Nirvana needs to come up with better band t-shirts, okay? Anyways, let me just try to find a fucking spot. Okay. Alright. It doesn't look like I'm speeding, but bitch, I'm just trying to be cordial and maintain the like normal proper speeding level. And I'm just not trying to get a case hitting somebody. Did I ever tell y'all about the time I fucking almost got ran over that one time? Oh dear, I'm a little fucking crazy. Oh my god, is there a spot here? Okay, let's just check here first. You know, you can never go wrong. Also, this fine ass gentleman needs to squeeze his tiny ass over. Something about those backpacks that do it for me. I'm like, ay Dios, yes. Oh my god. Should I go around? Oh fuck, okay. Let me just squeeze it right. Fucking fine ass, I tell y'all. Oh, no, just not. Fuck. Crap. Oh god, I think I did come at a bad time, right? Let's just go straight. Because I did see that car getting out, and he didn't find a spot. He kind of went around too. So let's just try to find some. Let's try to beat this bitch. Okay. Anyway, I found a spot. Gotta fucking reverse though. Okay, perfect. I'll be careful. There's a fucking BMW here. I'm not even kidding with y'all. Fucking back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Okay. Think I'm good, bitch. All I will say is it's gonna be a fucking walk later. I'm not even kidding. Okay. I found a spot. Alright, I'm gonna switch out to my tripod real quick. I'm gonna be fucking late. And it's funny because I feel like I'm gonna miss more of my fucking class time for marketing research. Because he has like fill in the blank. Like, okay, perfect. So yeah, like I'm gonna vlog right here when I run to class. I really will be running. I'm gonna be missing so much of my marketing research class. But all I will say is, guys, wish me luck. This looks like shit, by the way. Oh god. Alright baby, I'm running so fucking late. I'm not even kidding with y'all. But literally so fucking late. No hay nadie caminando tampoco. There's not even cars to fucking hit me either. So yeah, this view's nice. Fuck. I'm literally gonna rush. Like, I'm speed walking right now. This is me speed walking, my fucking coffee, all this. You can't get fucking gayer than this. But anyways, bitch, I look like a fucking Jehovah's Witness with this. Like, literally, this is giving me Jehovah's Witness tease, and I'm kind of scared. So yeah, all I can say is the first time probably me vlogging out in the open. Ya que no hay nadie acá. But girl, for real, like, I don't know. Bitch, there's gonna be so much to fucking do today, and I'm not even kidding with you. Dios. Bitch, I gotta speed it up, bitch. I'm already 4 minutes fucking late. Y sabes que no sé si la quiere el carro. Fuck. Let's hope it fucking locks with this fucking distance, cause bitch, I can't. Al fin del día ni tengo nada en el pinche carro, so if they steal it, bitch, good fucking luck. I'm not one of those rusty cars with the wires to turn it on. Baby, this is a 2013 Hope. A 2013 fucking Hyundai Sonata that I hope does not fucking get robbed. Bitch, there ain't shit there anyways. I'm like, bitch, I wish I want to steal my fucking coins. Sometimes I stop by engineering hall because I'm just like, what are the chances that I could find a nice smelling, attractive gay guy to, you know, go on a date with? Which is virtually impossible because all engineers smell. Who said that? I meant them okay because there's somebody coming and I don't want to look like more like a boob with a fool than I am now. So, bye. I just wanted to vlog this, y'all, but there's so much gay shit. Like, take a look. Mira, les voy a enseñar. So, like, y'all can probably see shit here. But, like, there's so much shit here. Like, no sé si ven. But, like, there's so much, like, gay shit. Mira, I'm gonna show y'all. That in all those bumps, they're not it's not gum. It's fucking shit. Mierda acá. It's like fucking Temple Run, bitch. Like, there's so much shit. Oh, shit. Geese with skid marks. Ay, Dios, no. No joke, yesterday I thought I stepped on shit, but then I looked down and it was just a rock. Ay, no. Ew, look how dirty. But you know what? Let me stop. To all the gays out there, y'all need to fucking come. No matter where you are in life, always be 15 minutes early because that's still gonna be late. Bye. Hey guys, so I just left my marketing research class. That's a trash. But everything went well. I passed the quiz and it was just a simple note day. I'm just gonna take notes later because I didn't really feel like it this morning. So all I will say is I have my next class, then I have the big case study presentation. I'm gonna vlog a little bit more before it actually happens, but baby, low-key I'm nervous because I feel like, I don't know, I didn't really see anybody get dressed up, but a lot of the times people live on campus here, so they might just change later on, you know, if they feel like it. So, I don't know. I have a suspicion on some people who could already be applying for it, or maybe who are aware but don't want to tell it. But, you know, it's same because I keep my cards close to me at all times, so, you know, it's valid. I'll try to get as much work done as I can for my Stratcom class. I just hope to finish my discussion board while she's talking. And I just hope there's no group project today because I don't feel like talking, but I guess it doesn't hurt if we do that. What's funny is in the beginning of the class, she was very open with, like, you know, like projects and doing this and that. And I feel like they were more severe than they are now. Like, now it's just like, you know, think of something, create an idea and do this and that. But back then she had us do a whole presentation, bro. And literally the whole time I did the presentation with fucking contact. But yeah. Anyways, I'm out of breath. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I was just listening to FKA Twigs, but her music is so fucking good. Their music? Yeah. Okay. But no, it's like so fucking good. You guys have no idea. Anyways, I'm about to head out now. I'm over here with my fucking tripod and stuff. And this fucking car didn't put their blinker on, so they didn't know if I was going straight or not. Anyways, all I'm saying is I'm feeling good, so let's hope we can keep at it. Baby, I'm over here in the art gallery. This is before like my interview thing and whatever. Bitch, I'm so scared a little bit. I mean, just a tiny bit. Because I don't know, I've done it before and I've done an okay job at it. I'm just scared because I guess it's more I'm scared of what I'm gonna expect or what might be there. And I just want to be as prepared as I possibly can, you know. Let me zoom out of this. Okay, perfect. So yeah, baby, I'm fucking like, I don't know, I feel just a tiny bit of nervousness and like being scared, but the truth is I feel like everything will be okay. I just have to hold on tight and just don't give up. So wish me luck. I'm gonna vlog when I'm at the student center. And yeah, I mean, after the whole like case study goes, I probably won't film anything and I'll let y'all know how it goes then, but pray for me. Please. Girl, low-key, I kind of look like a mess. And it's funny because my hair looks like, it looks fine here, but bitch, it looks low-key a little crunchy. So I'm scared about that too. I mean, not like they're gonna say, oh, you have fried fucking hair, you're not gonna get the job. Maybe. But I think I'll be fine. Wish me luck. Okay, so first of all, let me fix this. Can y'all see me? Okay, hold on. Okay, perfect. Bitch! Oh my god! I did amazing.
listen, I'm going to give you a little bit of backstory because the truth is, there's a reason why this case study kind of hit a little more close to home. And it wasn't a case study, it was more so working in a group interview, you know, working with other applicants to find a common solution for many different things. All I have to say is, bitch, I fucking did that. And I'm not even kidding with you. I fucking ate and again. That's probably why I gained 5 pounds. Anyways, like, bitch, I fucking demolished that. And let me tell you why. So, the reason why this hits close to home is because when I did the interview for the top #1 global beauty brand, when I did the interview for them, I will admit, I was so self-conscious, very nervous, and super judgmental of myself. And I say that wholeheartedly. Like, I wish I had more confidence, and I wish I had the confidence I did at this moment. But let me tell you something. The truth is, I knew that this was my opportunity to redeem myself from, you know, my past mistakes of, you know, feeling like I wasn't worthy of even participating or getting the interview. Sure, the interview's slightly different. Sure, it's more so focused on, you know, trying to, like, find general, like, simple, easy solutions rather than, you know, working in a team. I did apply for, like, the marketing assistant position, and that's my #1. Can you imagine if you can say that you're a marketing assistant at, like, fucking 20, you know what I mean? Baby, this is for after the summer, and if I can secure this, baby, oh my god, this would be so fucking good. I'm just being honest with you. Listen, at the end of the day, como Dios quiera, you know what I mean? I never understood when my mom said that, but it's really true, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, if it's for you, baby, it's for you. But don't let that passion and don't let that fire go. And most importantly, bitch, do not let yourself get in your own head. Meaning, don't ever tell yourself you're unworthy of your place at a certain area. Baby, you were invited to the table. They want to see from you. They want to see that fire that you ignited in them originally. You know what I mean? So it's like, I would just say that, hold on, wait, there's tantos carros. Okay, let me go. You know what I mean? Like, you're invited to the table, baby. You know, it's your moment, have it. And I did just that, baby. I killed that. We had to construct, you know, like a whole tower out of pasta and marshmallows. And baby, you know what I named that fucking thing? I created a fucking tagline and a fucking, like, name for the tower, like a real marketer should, bitch. I'm a real Mexicano. You know the vibes, bitch. It's crazy because I literally said, behold the SCCA Tower of Boom, and then I did, like, it's so corny, but, like, I did the Costco guys, the boom thing, and then I said, you get the reference, you get the vibes. Bro, I literally just let go and had so much fun. Oh, baby, somebody's fucking injured. Oh, no. Oh, baby. Somebody's dying at the Holly Point. Well, you know, it's like the Naomi Smalls tweet. I can't believe I was living at the Ariana Grande concert where people were dying. First of all, Naomi, that was crazy you posted that. No, but it's funny because I'm like, I can't believe I'm living while people are sick. No, but in all honesty, like, I'm just so happy. And let this be a message to anybody who sees my video, whether it's my 5 followers on Instagram or, you know, maybe somebody stumbles upon this because they're like, let me see what this gay bitch is saying, you know? Baby, don't let anybody steal your moment. Have it. Every opportunity to shine is an opportunity for growth. And don't ever forget that. Bitch, anyways, I look like a fucking lesbian with this haircut on, this receding hairline, this fucking gay ass sweater. Bitch, I'm over here fucking, the way this fucking button up and this tie were choking the fuck out of me is an understatement. Anyways, bitch, I am so fucking happy. Oh, so low-key, I feel bad because I don't know. So there was this one guy when we were constructing the pasta thing. I was communicative. I saw people weren't being included. Everyone was huddled up. Baby, they were like, and one thing about case studies, and even in general, I'm always like this. You want to make sure everyone's involved. Everyone is a piece of the pie, a piece of the project, you know. I told them, I'm like, guys, you have an idea, and everyone stopped. And immediately they got to work too. Baby, you know what I mean? Like, I want to say that this has probably been, like, I don't know. There's not that many moments when I have goals and objectives, but I can just say this is hands down probably one of the biggest, like, I think I've done. You know, and I'm excited. And also another thing. So remember I told you there was a guy with, like, the marshmallow and, like, pasta, like, exercise when we had to build a tower. So he told me in front of everyone in the group, even another, like, team member, he said, what are you applying for again? I was like, oh, the marketing. What are you going for? I was like marketing, because there's different sects, and then within marketing there's a marketing assistant, graphic designer, and then the photographer, videographer stuff, right? I said, oh, like marketing assistant for marketing. And then he's like, do you have any experience? Baby, I was going on, I was pitching myself to him. I literally said, yes, I'm a current marketing and PR intern. I was going to say assistant intern for Inspira. And before I even got to saying my whole like Valley stuff of me working at a casino back then in the summer, he literally goes, okay, I've never told this to anybody, but I can just tell you, you're gonna get the position. And I think after we were continually like building something, I think I was working on the tagline or stuff, he said, I just know you're gonna be a boss at what you do. And then I just told him, because I don't like to be so cocky. Sometimes, baby, it helps, you know, entering the room, I'm like, bitch, I know who the fuck I am. You know what I mean? I don't know if everybody can say that, but to have this level of confidence within myself, it's gold. It means everything to me, you know? So, and he literally told, and I honestly just responded back to him, and I just said, you know, I hope so. Like, because, you know, I just don't like to be a very arrogant person. I mean, baby, if time calls for it, baby, I will be arrogant. But hit a Candy Muse. Exactly. So, you know what? This was an incredible day. This is a much fucking better day than yesterday. I will say this coincides very well with my schedule, even after like the whole summer working at, you know. So I'm excited. I'm praying. You know, I'll say a little prayer like Aretha Franklin said. And baby, you know, in the day, what's for you is what's for you. But baby, if you work hard and put your fucking mind to it and just get off of that mentality that you are undeserving and unloved, you can accomplish anything, bitch. You fucking can, bitch. I will keep saying that word forever and ever, but honestly, I'm just over the fucking moon. I'm so ecstatic, and I cannot wait to update y'all on the next vlog, which will probably be the week after, and y'all won't probably see this vlog until 2 weeks from now. So yeah, I'm excited as fuck. I'm geeked the fuck out, bitch. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm pumped. I don't know what else to say. So baby, I skipped the class to do the thing, and bitch, I have no fucking regrets at all, because we were just working on group projects. So bitch, please come on now. So I skipped that, and plus she just like goes over lectures and stuff, and you know, I love her, but I didn't really miss much. No shade, but you know. And right now I'm supposed to be clocked in for work. Fuck me. Whoa. So baby, I'm gonna rush. I'm gonna pretend like I had an issue with clocking in, and you know, before I have a meeting at 4:45 today. It's right now, it's 3:19 heading to 3:20, so you know, I'll be fine. If luckily thank God my manager, love you girl, she moved our meeting to 4:45, which is weird because we always do 3 o'clock on the dot. So I love you, Marlena, for that. Mwah, kisses. So yeah, girl, I'm excited as fuck. I cannot wait to brag about it to my 5 little friends and more. But yeah, girl, I'm over the moon. I'll leave y'all with this because I feel like I'm on a high right now, and I feel like I'm a little preacher right now at this moment. But baby, bitch, I can't think of shit. Right now we're in a fucking four-way stop. Let me go up to this hill. I will just say this: make sure you have established goals, make sure you are working on stuff you love to do, and baby, don't ever forget about those big goals and dreams and aspirations that you have. Make sure you plan them, and make sure you have a complete schedule, because baby, I'm working on it. I know I'm not an angel, but baby, I will get through this. Baby, by the way, I got an extension on one of my, like, we have to do LinkedIn learnings, and there's substitute for like tests and stuff. I was gonna do them all today. I don't have to do them all today. So it's another bitch. Jesus, I love you. Dear God, you know, baby, I'm bringing the gospel into this, I swear. But I'm just so excited, and it's so funny because I remember last year I was working for like a startup business, and I skipped the SCCA like interview thing that I had originally signed up for because poor time management, bitch. I didn't tell you this, but if I did, I'll cut it off. But for the last year, you know, I thought that the times of like, I think it was from like 12 to 2. I thought it was recommended that it was between that time. I didn't get an email telling me that it was gonna be the entirety, or maybe it did, but I hate reading. So, you know, that happened, and poor me had to skip out on it. But who knows? There's sometimes, you know, you ask yourself, you know, what could have been, but at the same time, imagine what has become. You know what I mean? I wish I could change so much, you know. I wish I could change my mentality from, you know, when I was a freshman in college, and, you know, baby, now I'm like at my second to last year. Bitch, I'm in my third to last semester, bitch. And all I can say is I'm just proud of this growth. And baby, I'm not crying. Yeah, I'm not crying, you are, bitch. But man, I don't know, it's just like, it's so surreal because, like, I don't know. Trigger warning, emotional, but like, I don't know, it just like, it just means a lot, like, to see yourself like at a position you never thought you were, you know. Like when I told him I thought I was so worthless and I couldn't amount to nothing because I couldn't focus, I couldn't concentrate, you know. I would always beat myself down over the smallest stuff, and I think I still do with public speaking and doing all this bullshit, you know what I mean? But all I will say is, you know, like, don't ever doubt yourself, and at the end of the day, you know, you know yourself better than anybody else, and show that to anybody the best way you can. Now, baby, my voice is cracking, I might cry after this, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed the motivational talk I had with y'all. I don't know, this grandpa wants to come. I was gonna let this grandpa go, but baby, he's too busy distracted touching his kids. Not like that, baby. Oh no, none of that. But you know, guys, it's been a real blast. Also documenting my like college journey. Whether this could be it for a time capsule, or maybe this could touch at least one person. I can at least just say that, you know, I did the best I could, and that's all I asked for. So, guys, live it up, slut it up. Don't let these DL men play in your face, playing all up in your face. Bitch, no. That's why they're closeted, and that's why nobody will ever love them, okay? Keep that in mind, baby. Anyways, the closet is glass, denial's a river in Egypt, and your husband is gay. Bye, y'all.